Offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Don't be fooled by the typical holiday ads this year. A new car for your significant other is a dream, but not a likely reality. Why not upgrade the current car you have with a detail? This year's hot item is a gift certificate from Nebraska Auto Detail to make your car look and smell fully refreshed again. We all have clutter and we all make messes, but it doesn't have to stay like that. Give the gift of a clean car this holiday. Buy your certificate at NebraskaAutoDetail.com or call 402-601-5086 for an appointment today.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Ready, set, Ford just announced 0% for 66 months with approved credit on all 2025 Ford F-150s at Zollner, Fort Beatrice. Save thousands in finance charges. If your current pickup loan's 4, 5, 6% or more, trade in today and receive 0% for up to 66 months on a brand new 2025 Ford F-150 of your choice at Zollner, Fort Beatrice, Nebraska's volume dealer with the hometown service you expect.
At Raising Cane's, we focus on being the best at one thing and getting it right every time. Which is why every chicken finger meal we serve is marinated, hand-battered, cooked to order, and made just for you. Quality isn't complicated, and our menu is proof.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Skip the line and order with our app or online.
This holiday season, bring home a tradition that tastes like celebration. Beatrice Bakery's world-famous fruitcake, baked in the heart of Nebraska with rich, golden batter, real cherries, pineapple, crunchy nuts, and a splash of old-fashioned goodness. It's moist, flavorful, and crafted the same way for generations. It's the fruitcake that turns skeptics into believers. Find Beatrice Bakery fruitcake online at grandmasbakeshop.com or at your favorite retailer, and make your holidays deliciously unforgettable with the help of Beatrice Bakery's world-famous fruitcake.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Strap up your headgear and lock in on Husker Wrestling. This is All In on 93.7 The Ticket with two-time All-American Caleb Smith.
Caleb Smith looking to end this one with a fall at 125. And Smith able to rock back. Now he's got him tights, and he gets the fall.
And Caleb Smith enjoying himself here. He will get the 2-0 victory. Avenges his loss from earlier in the year, and that is his 100th career victory. Congratulations, Caleb Smith.
And 2025 national champion Ridge Lovett.
But notice Ridge elevates his head.
He's using his head.
He's using his forehead.
Oh my goodness.
And hips up.
Short time.
Right down to the wire.
And the drought is over. Nebraska with a national champion for the first time since 2011. What started in Post Falls, Idaho, is punctuated in Philadelphia. Ridge Lovett in his 6th year, a title winner.
All In is sponsored by Stevens and Smith Construction. Here are your hosts of All In, Caleb Smith and Ridge Lovett.
Welcome back. All In, Ridge Lovett, Caleb Smith. We, gone last week for Christmas break, but we're back in the studio, 93.7 The Ticket. And how was your Christmas move?
Christmas was pretty good.
You've been gone for a minute.
I've been gone. I've been on the road traveling, trying to make some things happen. Went down to Puerto Rico, wrestled for the 61-kilogram world team spot. Got it. Easy dubs. I want to say easy because that's disrespectful, but pretty dominant dubs.
Easy dubs.
Pretty dominant dubs. So I'll be representing them at the Pan Am Games and World Championships this year.
There we go. There we go. Congrats, baby.
Thank you, bro.
Heck yeah. And you went from Puerto Rico back to NC?
Yeah, straight back home.
Got to go home, spend some time with the fiance.
Yeah, it was cool. Spent time with fiance, my grandparents. I got to see everybody, so it was awesome.
There you go. This was the longest I was able to go home for Christmas. Little bit, because I'm done with the college stuff. Didn't have to be back right away. But my mom's a flight attendant, so I flew on her benefits, which means I was on standby. So there was some not making flights going on, which stunk a little bit, but it was cool to go home, hang out with everybody. Got to go back in the wrestling room, wrestle with some of the high school guys, teach a little bit, mainly just going in there getting workouts. It was good, though. It was good to go home, spend some time.
You didn't throw any headlocks, though, did you?
No headlocks.
No headlocks.
Yeah.
They got lucky.
Came back, and we got right to it today. I didn't get back until late yesterday. Well, later than practice. So I didn't get the practice yesterday, but we had 2 of them today.
Two of them yesterday.
There were 2 yesterday?
Except for it was a practice and then lift.
Okay.
Lifting conditioning.
Yeah, we had individuals today. I got to go in there, work out with Brock Hardy, working on some stuff. And then tonight we had a heater. We had a heater.
I know. I heard.
Technique and stuff this morning. So this afternoon practice, it was pretty much, drill for a little bit, and then we got scrapping.
But this is like normal, Christmas time, usually 2-a-days for college guys. Call it peak season. That's what I call it.
We're getting ready to get into the real grind.
Yeah, the Big Ten season, that's where you start making most of your gains and start jumping spots in the rankings. Set yourself up for the national tournament, Big Ten tournament.
Yeah, and being able, we got some data before we left with the Oklahoma State duel, which was super entertaining. Super competitive, but it was good. It was good. Yes, we did a recap show on that, but we can run back through it. I think it was 22-12.
Yeah, 22-12. Dominated North Carolina though. I was able to make that one, which was clutch. But
that was good. That was a good duel. We came out, we performed well. We got some guys, some red shirts in there.
Antrell Taylor made a statement in that one.
Charlie came out firing. That was good. And then in the Oklahoma State duel, he kept it
rolling.
First
15 seconds. Oh, buddy, almost pinned him.
If that would have happened in the middle of the mat, that would have been match.
Oh, it would have been over.
He almost got a pin in 15.
Yeah, it was like the first 15, 30 seconds.
Yeah, kid came out guns blazing. The Robidoux kid was ranked number 2 in the country.
Yeah.
Freshman, tough. Came out guns blazing. Trelly, they were going out of bounds, and Trelly
threw him by.
flat backed him. And then that kid kind of backed off, and then the match really slowed down.
He got scared after that one, I'm sure. Like, let me recalibrate a little bit.
Oh,
here.
yeah. He thought it was going to go his way, and then wham! He was like, okay, maybe let's pump the brakes a little bit.
Yeah, let's not try to wrestle Trelly 100%.
But it was a good duel. No AJ Ferrari, a little disappointed in that. But Cade got to go out there, and he was wrestling a top 10 ranked guy. He's red shirt this year, and he looked good.
Looked darn good.
Got it. Weighed in at 218. Doucette weighed in at 278.
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely tell
272 or something.
Size difference. Yeah. But honestly, the scoreboard, not a lot of difference.
And it in a couple of those matches, 97 and heavyweight, it just came down. Got to get off the bottom.
Was that his first debut at home?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty impressive. First debut at home. Ty Ace had his first debut at home.
Lost a tough one.
Yeah.
Gave himself a chance at the end, though, in the North Carolina duel. Gave himself a chance. Almost came back late. Needed 2 takedowns, but got one.
Yeah.
Couldn't get the other one, but got in on the legs a couple times. Gave himself a chance to win. So it was good.
Scotty too, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, it was cool seeing a lot of those younger guys, start to step up to the plate, see what the environment's like, and maybe not get the result they wanted, but they rose up to the occasion for sure.
Right. Obviously, crowd was looking for AJ, but when Cade went out there, it went nuts. It was awesome. It was a new attendance record. I think it was 7,000 and some change.
Something crazy.
Oh, they did break the record.
Mhm.
That's awesome. I was bummed out. I was here working. I love this place. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
FDP's listening. Great place to work at, but I knew that Oklahoma State one. I could see some of the pictures they're putting out, and people were fired up for that.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was fun. The atmosphere was awesome, and it started off a little rough. Right, we got beat up a little bit. 25. Spratley's returning national finalist. It was a tough matchup. Kale walked out there with stitches already in his face. Got banged up at practice the week before. I think he had 4 stitches under his eye. So his knee was bugging him a little bit, a little more after the match. So that might have been a little bit of that. 33. Jake wrestled good and came out, got a dub. Brock got caught in the first period, put on his back and pinned. And, we were kind of joking about it today. He was like, it's kind of a rite of passage for Husker guys. Some, all the tough ones, I think, except for JB got stuck.
Yeah, for sure.
I got pinned at PBA in the semis of Big Tens. Greasy at Nationals when he was the 1 seed by the Minnesota Ness from Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
Burgers in town. He got stuck by Monday. We were talking about it like, yeah, hey.
Mikey too.
Mikey. Like it happens.
It does happen.
Sometimes you get caught, and it's when you're wrestling tough kids who know how to pin, because that's a skill. Putting people on their backs one thing, but knowing how to keep them there and find falls. When you're wrestling a tough kid, it happens sometimes.
Yeah. Biased opinion, I don't think he was pinned.
When they called it, no shot.
When they called it, he only had one shoulder blade down.
He was up on top of his head. It was a little. They could have called it earlier.
Yeah, that was like a freestyle pin. That was a makeup call
because
they wanted to call it earlier, didn't. And they were like, "Well, we're not going to let this happen again."
Yeah, and then Lamer, a little disappointed in the 49 match. We needed one there. We needed one there.
That was his first one back, though, wasn't it? Yeah.
First match jitters, first match as a Husker in the Husker singlet. Like, with the environment of the
wrestling in front of 7,000.
Sold out. Well, not sold out, but just about sold out. Like, that's pretty tough. But I think that he's going to be fine.
Mm-hmm. I got to talk to him a little bit today.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, because we were doing situation goes for those guys. Me, Berger, and James were wrestling down on the end. Winner stays in. Fighting for my life. I got a new cauliflower ear on top of my cauliflower ear.
Show the camera what you got.
Yeah, it's
little birthday present.
Just right up here.
Yeah, that made me wince.
It was like the one spot of my ear that wasn't already destroyed. Yeah, it's cooked.
How long does it take for that to go away?
It's not gonna. I just have to wait.
Like, can you drain it though?
To get it hard.
I mean, I could, but it's like it's surrounded. Everything surrounding it is already hard, so it's like getting a needle in there.
It's probably not gonna work.
Just gonna have to wait for it to harden up. Take some lumps. I'll be pouting, whimpering during practice, but we'll be okay. I've dealt with it. Obviously, this whole ear's chalked. The other one's no better, but it's part of the game. But I got a chance to talk with Chance today. I was like, hey, like even if the shot's not there, just dive to your face, find a leg, and figure it out on the fly. Is it okay? And from what I talked to him a little bit after practice, he was like, yeah, I was getting my offense off. I felt a lot better.
Yeah.
And it was his first time down at 49 in a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Mm-hmm.
That definitely makes a difference, when you're making scratch versus when you get a little break from experience at UNI last year. Like, I know how rough that can be for your performance.
When you have a bunch of time off and then you have to get back down to weight, it can be tough. And that was the story for our whole team that night at UNI last year. So but then Antrell Taylor, baby,
rose up.
Mm-hmm.
And that was number 2.
That was when it started getting a little chippy in the duel too.
Trelly,
the match finished and he was standing right in front of their coaches, telling them this is my house. Getting the crowd fired up. It was awesome. And LJ wrestled super tough.
LJ's gonna beat him.
The Darian Lockett, age level world champ, 2-time world champ.
Yeah,
2-timer.
Mm-hmm.
2-time age level world champ. Like, he's one of the top freshmen
in the nation
this year for sure.
Yeah.
And LJ was right there, lost it in overtime. But that's when we can get back. We've already started working on different things to start improving there. Tofi meant then that was a little more chippy. Gosh. He was dancing in the corner on the coaches
because Lockett was celebrating in our corner. So Tofi said, "All right, I'm gonna do the same thing."
I told Tofi, I was like, "You let him have it, bro. Let him have it." Because the refs were like, "Yeah, it's whatever." Like, okay, fire it up.
I think it's good for the sport.
Absolutely.
Like, you got to have some type of celebrating.
Tofi popped the headgear, was doing his lasso. Oh yeah, it was good.
We need to get a clip on here so people could see that.
It was good.
It was awesome.
It was entertaining. It was chippy. It was a good duel. Silas went out there, handled business with Zach Ryder.
Blew him off. That was probably the most explosive shot I've ever seen Silas take.
Up through him,
ran through him,
put him down,
then picked him up.
It was good.
That was crazy.
97.
Cam looked pretty good.
He did. Same thing with the heavyweight match. You got to get off the bottom.
Yeah. Our mat wrestling, we need a little bit more work, but
it seemed like we were a little content with getting up to our feet. Like, they're going to let us go.
No.
We're
about to be in Big Ten season. That don't happen anymore.
Earn your escape. Once you get up to your feet,
you got to fight.
You got to fight. You can't stop fighting. And, that's easily correctable. Him and, with Cade, I'll cut him a little bit of slack. That was a big boy on his back. That was a big boy. Trying to get away from him is a little bit tougher. but nothing changes. You have to get away. And that one, the difference was riding time. In both those matches, 97 and heavyweight was both riding time, 1-point losses. So, they're right there.
Very winnable matches.
Both those kids were ranked in the top 10. So those are going to be blood round, quarterfinal, semifinal matches at the national tournament. So, you got to find a way to push through those. But a lot of time left before that. But all in all, it was awesome. It was so much fun.
It was so awesome. I mean, I was watching from home with my dad, and the first time I got to watch a duel with my dad on TV, it was different. But like, we were getting so hyped, standing up.
That was my second duel watching in the Devaney. Like
It's a lot
sitting
different.
on the side.
I haven't watched a duel in Devaney yet.
It
Been
does,
wrestling
it
every
does feel
week.
different.
I want to go. But
With UNC, I did sit in the stands for that one, so I was off to the side, But Oklahoma State, I couldn't sit in the stands. I was down there with them the whole time. I couldn't go sit down. I was fired up. I was sweating. I was jumping around. It was a lot of fun.
yeah, I'll be there for you and I.
Mhm.
Excited for that one. That's on what, the 3rd?
It is.
Yeah, that one's 3rd Saturday.
We are working. I'm
At
gonna
6.
get in contact with DP, and I was talking with our director of ops today. We're gonna have some tickets to give away. So once we figure out how DP wants to do that, we'll get right on that.
Yeah, you guys got to check it out. I'm going to keep selling this thing, but it's awesome.
It was
You don't want to miss it.
North Carolina, we actually got there like reasonably just before, but we were coming down from the studio and the tunnel walk was like all set up and the wrestlers hadn't come out yet. So we also got the firsthand experience of the tunnel walk. Some of those youngins thought I was going out there. I soaked it all in, but no, it's a cool atmosphere. And that was North Carolina. That wasn't even like no disrespect to the Tar Heels, but that wasn't the main event of the weekend. It wasn't anything compared to that Oklahoma State match. And that was still an absolute riot. And I know Antrell Taylor, like he's just got to be a local hero at this point. People get fired up when that guy goes out there.
Absolutely.
And he showed out for that one. And then, as you mentioned, he showed out again on Sunday.
Because after national duels, people were a little down on him, chatting on Twitter, chatting here or there.
They're getting disrespectful.
Hey,
on Twitter.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And he
took it personally.
This is my house. You don't want to see him in the Devaney, and that's a fact. That's a fact. You want to see him in the national tournament. You don't want to see that boy anywhere.
You don't.
Charlie's tough.
Maybe the basketball court, but other than that, you're probably pretty good.
You say so.
Nah, he could shoot a little bit.
Yeah, he's an
Charlie
athlete.
got
Don't get it twisted.
Don't get it twisted. But I will say, our wrestling program is like the Disney World of wrestling. So you look at it, like just think about Olympians. Like we have the best wrestler to ever wrestle. Come to this university, we have the best coach. Won Coach of the Year last year. Trabell Delagniff, Olympic bronze medalist. James Green, 7-time world team member, 2-time medalist. Coach Snyder, he's freaking 4-time All-American, 2-time finalist.
Big 8 champ, not Big 12.
Big 8.
Big 8.
Big 8.
Old man.
Kokish, how many times? Three-time All-American or
4-time All-American.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Second most wins in Nebraska wrestling history.
When you look at it, like we have not only but the American folk style version of wrestling, but also the international freestyle version. Maybe not as much Greco, but I mean we do have Roland Gardner. But I mean at the same time,
Roland Gardner won an Olympic gold medal.
That's what I'm saying.
Matt Lindland won a world silver medal.
That's what
we
I'm
got
saying.
them too.
We do
buddy.
got them too. Like we're the Disneyland of wrestling, so you don't want to miss those tickets. If you get a chance, you're doing yourself a disservice if you don't take the opportunity to try and get some.
Tyler Berger was in the room today too.
Not to mention the people that come back.
NCAA
just get back.
finalist.
Yeah. Like,
Oh, yeah.
what?
That group of 3 today, I was down there fighting for my life.
I felt bad for you, honestly.
Shoulder hurts, my ears busted. These are the days that you live for.
It is.
Getting to go in there and wrestle killers, which pretty much every day it's like that. But getting the guys that were, been gone a little bit. Oh yeah,
That's always nice. You're like, yeah, remember what happened what you did to me 3 years ago? Try it now.
yeah. After practice, I tackled Berger. I was like, yeah, that was the first time I've ever taken you down, buddy.
Mhm.
You moved to Pennsylvania, thought you were free, thought you were gone. Came back, I got it back, so it was good. Today was a lot of fun getting to roll with those guys, and also getting, I was drilling with Nickade, wrestling with Brock this morning, helping out the young guys, helping out the guys on the team. We're back.
We're back. I'm so excited for this Big Ten season, but we'll get back to that after the break.
It's the holiday season. Time for work parties, friend get-togethers, and family gatherings, which means lots of eating. Maybe you think you've perfected your holiday meals, and maybe you have no idea where to even start. Let's fix that right now. No holiday party is complete without Führer's cheese spread. It goes well with any type of cracker, pretzels, apples, chili, vegetable, chips, and of course, it's perfect to pair with wine or beer. Holiday meals aren't complete until Führer's cheese spread is on the table. Find your own container at your nearest local grocery store today.
Sometimes good people make mistakes. When you find yourself in need of an attorney, call Liberty Law Group. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group will defend you in court and protect your freedom to get you the best possible outcome and the justice you deserve. Trust your freedom to Liberty Law Group, the best criminal attorneys in Nebraska and Iowa. Call them today at 877-404-5238. That's 877-404-5238. Or check them out online at libertylawgroup.com.
Hey guys, it's Carly from Boyd Farm Outfitters. Farmers, the Nebraska Ag Expo is coming up on December 9th through 11th at the Sandhills Global Event Center, and we'd love to see you there. Our team will be in two places at once, in the Boyd Farm Outfitters booth and the Green Eye Technology booth, which are both in the Currency building. In the meantime, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and X at BoydFO to see what we've been working on. Again, that's BOECKFO on social media. We look forward to seeing you at the Expo.
Staying profitable means finding smarter, more efficient ways to farm. Those decisions turn hard work into something worth passing down. Join us at the Sandhills Global Event Center in Lincoln for the Nebraska Ag Expo on December 9th through 11th, where agriculture meets innovation. From big iron and livestock production to the latest in ag tech and soil health, discover the solutions that can help you do more with less and protect your legacy for generations to come. Sponsored in part by Farm Credit Services of America and Ag Direct.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT, from cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. We'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
The top-ranked Nebraska volleyball team is trying to play its way to the Final Four in Kansas City. Make your plans now to cheer on the Huskers with a VIP travel experience from Sports Trip and the Nebraska Alumni Association. Travel round trip from Lincoln in a luxury motor coach with free parking, plus an overnight stay at the beautiful Hotel Indigo in Kansas City. See details and register at HuskerAlumniTrip.com. Hurry, spots are limited. Register now at HuskerAlumniTrip.com.
When it comes to concrete, Stevens & Smith Construction doesn't stall. They go for the takedown. As Nebraska's full-service concrete contractor, they stay in bounds, hold inside position, and never forfeit quality. Whether it's foundations, flatwork, or concrete coatings, they elevate performance and pin down results that win every time. Stevens & Smith Construction is a proud sponsor of Takedown Tuesdays on 93.7 The Ticket. Because when it's time to wrestle with concrete, Stevens & Smith Construction slams expectations.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Coppell Chevrolet GMC, the #1 fastest growing GMC dealer in the Omaha and Lincoln area. We are going to keep this train rolling in a big way with new half-ton and 4x4 pickup trucks starting at $12,500 off list price or 0% financing. You heard that right, $12,500 off list price or 0% financing. You pick which one works better for you. Please stop on in the dealership and meet the team or check us out at CoppellCars.com. Stock number C280930. All deals with roof credit.
This is Bill Mitchner, Executive Director of Lincoln Lighthouse. Did you know Lighthouse provides multiple programs for students such as one-on-one tutoring and mentoring, as well as pro-social skill exercises, while providing them a nourishing meal and a safe space during all months of the year, even during school breaks? Learn more or contribute to Lighthouse at lincolnlighthouse.org today.
Now back to All In on 93.7 The Ticket with your hosts, Caleb Smith and Ridge Lovett.
We're back all in. Caleb Smith, Rich Lovett here. Just got done talking a little bit about wrestling and how that went past week. I don't know. It was weird. It was longer than it really has been, but pretty exciting. Duel season starting to get upon us, and we got some big duels coming up. UNI is going to be, it's always a good duel, good team. They wrestle hard. They don't give up any easy points, no free points. And, especially after last year, I got to feel like some of those guys got to get it back in blood for us.
There's going to be some good matches. We'll cover that one more tomorrow on Takedown Tuesday, what we got coming up for that. But girls basketball, tough game today.
Yeah,
tough game.
First L of the season. But still, pretty good start to the season. It happened.
12-1. That's great.
Yeah, phenomenal.
They lost to a good opponent too.
USC's ranked?
Yeah, 17.
Okay. Yeah,
66-74.
Yep.
Definitely still a winnable game.
74-66, yeah.
Yeah.
I was reading. I didn't get to watch it. We were in practice when the game was going, but I was reading through the scoring breakdowns, and some of the people were talking about it on Twitter, what was going on, and they weren't happy with the refs. They were not happy on Twitter. I didn't get to watch it, so I don't have an opinion, but I don't know. Come on.
There's always going to be something like that. But
do the guys have New Hampshire coming up, and then first real test?
Yeah, so tomorrow, New Hampshire, 8:00, and that one right here at the Bob, and then it's Michigan State, who I think they're still number 9, unless they moved. I need to double check that. No, yeah, they're still the number 9, and that is Friday, 8:00.
That one's home too?
That one's at home.
There we go.
That'll be a big deal. We need that one at home.
And what are we ranked now? Still 15 or so?
13.
13.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, there we go.
You win this one. Yeah, top 10.
Yeah, that's some good talks in the works. I think it's definitely a very winnable game. I'm excited to see how they end up playing.
Yeah, and I feel like for where we're at right now, winning a tournament game is like that's
totally obtainable.
Absolutely. I don't even feel like that should be like even a mentioned anymore.
Yeah, that's not the goal.
It's like
anymore.
we
We
should
want
be
more than that.
Absolutely.
Let's get a Final Four at least. Let's shoot for the stars. Try to make something happen, because you shoot for a Final Four, you might end up winning a national title. You might not. You might make it to Sweet 16, but only up.
We'll throw a parade for you here. Nonetheless, if you go to the Final Four.
For real. We'll do something.
if we beat Michigan State, I think that's exactly where the mindset should be. The mindset should be national title, which it should be every single year. But we've struggled quite a bit in the past. But that if we knock off Michigan State, what is it, Friday?
Friday.
If we not, that's national title should be the goal. It should already be the goal. That should be the conversations that they're having in the locker room already.
Yeah.
Every practice it should be like we're not trying to beat number 9. We are trying to be number 1. Right? That should always kind of be the goal. Which, like with the football game coming up, it's like I do understand it's bowl season. But I don't know. It feels weird to me coming from the wrestling world of it, where it's like if you don't make the national tournament, sorry about you.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So I don't know. I have a hard time like getting fired up for the bowl game.
You don't like the Pop-Tart Bowl? Come on, that's electric.
Pop-Tart Bowl is low-key cool. I watched it last year.
That's the beauty of bowl games. That's what they should be.
Yeah.
Just the opportunity for fans to go out there one more time, the seniors to go out and make some money. Go to Vegas, go to wherever city. Like if you guys had an opportunity and it's like, listen, we're gonna have one more event. You guys will get some money in your pockets, ton of sponsors, you'll get a bunch of free loot, and you get like a whole week down in Miami.
They get some nice gifts.
Really
too.
nice
like
gifts.
Insanely nice gifts.
I saw Matt Rule on his
I'll be the
zip
water
line.
boy for him.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just feels kind of weird. It's like,
Well, the playoffs have made it weirder
Yeah.
because now you have like just some crazy matchups, like the Pinstripe Bowl getting like Clemson and Penn State. It's just
crazy.
That would never happen in the past.
who ended up winning that?
Clemson or Penn State.
Penn State won.
Yeah.
Man, maybe the coach was the problem.
He's at Virginia Tech now.
They kind of bounced back after they dropped him. They started winning some games, found their way into a bowl game, won their bowl game.
I think they would have found their way back if they kept him too.
Yeah,
though.
I think so too.
That team was good.
Yeah.
Don't understand that. You're finally in the era of the college football playoffs. He would have been in like every single college football playoffs. Except for the 1 year he has a bad year. Just fire and panic.
Yeah, I think that was kind of fast the way that they just let him go.
Probably would have been it next year.
Did they lose in the semis last year?
Yeah, was it?
Notre Dame?
No, it might have been. I'd have to double check who they lost to.
After you make it to the playoffs, you make it to the semis next year, not great, booted.
It's a rough sport. That's a rough industry to be in right now, college football or college basketball. You better be winning, otherwise you might be gone. It's kind of like the pros now, which is crazy because, I mean, pros, like, they just get traded. Now it's more like, oh, yeah, you're just going to transfer.
Players making more than their coaches. It's a weird dynamic.
That's whenever it gets a little crazy. I'm curious to see what stipulations they put on.
There has to be some changes coming. I don't know what it's going to be, but they're going to change something.
They're going to have to be like, you can only transfer twice, max 3 times.
I'd say once.
I heard some video today. This dude was like, yeah, like what was it? The
Arkansas coach. Yeah.
And he was like, you get a transfer once, like you get to say, yeah, coach didn't mesh or they recruited over me. Like, I get that. But like, you transfer 3 or 4 times, like, you're not going to graduate. And I didn't think about that until he said that. I was like, wow, like, yeah, these kids are making a lot of money, but whenever they walk out of college with nothing except for some money that they probably already spent, or maybe they didn't because they were smart, who knows? Like, at the end of the day, you're here to get an education, and it's getting paid for most of the time. So you got to find a way to make those 2 things collaborate and not take one from the other.
And if you don't make it to the pros, you got to go get a real job.
Yeah.
And you're doing that without a degree.
And that becomes really hard. You become really unmarketable in the real world whenever all you have is, oh, well, I played sports. Like, that's great, but we need somebody to do this job.
Well, even for the people who, like, say they don't have a degree, but they've been working, and like that entire time you were playing sports, it's like, listen, buddy, I got 5 years. Like, we both are in the same boat where it might be tough because we don't have degrees, but then one person's got 5 years of experience. And
what job experience?
You can sling that rock, but that's not going to help on phone calls. That's a problem. I always wonder about that. Worries me.
It worries me too.
You watch the NFL bankruptcy documentary?
I haven't.
My fear is like we'll get a college bankruptcy documentary. Like a lot of these kids who
it's going to happen.
Got tons of money, and 20, 15 years down the road, we'll get some bad stories.
Because you give a 19-year-old kid $250K. There's all kinds of stuff you can buy.
What do you mean? You think you're the man at that point? You went from having no money, unless your parents give you whatever, to now, like, you got whatever you want. Like, that's at that young age, it's pretty dangerous.
Well, and a lot of times, I've even been like super selfish. It's like, well, I bought my mom a new house and a car, and it's like, are you going to pay interest on all that down the road? And then that's when you see everyone
or the taxes
start declaring bankruptcy. Yeah, taxes, all that stuff.
It's a scary world of NIL and in this transformation of college athletics, but it's also exciting.
And Nebraska does a pretty good job with the education on a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I remember when we were going through the life skills, people were bringing us in for meetings like, hey, like, full tax breakdown, insurance breakdowns. Like, hey, this is stuff that you guys need to know.
Oh, good.
Especially like you guys that are making money.
Mm-hmm.
This is stuff that you're going to need to know, at least have some knowledge about it. Right. It wasn't like a full, we probably should have done multiple classes on it so we could really break some stuff down, but getting everybody in there for an hour, they're making efforts towards some of that education stuff.
Yeah.
So that way down the line, it's like, okay, yeah, if you're having those conversations with somebody, you're like, okay, this isn't new to me. Like, I understand some of what you're talking about.
That's good. Because even if like you take care of your finances, like when you're looking at your high school account you got a few $1,000 here. I don't want to save this too. You got $1 million, bud. Like where do you want to put all this money? It's a game changer.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't figure out how to invest or how to put that stuff away.
That's something I would say our coaches definitely do. At least Coach Snyder always talking about investing. And he's like, whatever you got, $50, $100, you just start now. And he'll show us like a little financial, what is it called? Investment calculator or whatever, to show you how much you would grow in 10, 15, 20 years. And I feel like, honestly, if a lot of colleges did that, like, I think that would be the changing point for recruiting. Because you're like, oh, I'm going to make money and I'm going to have money later on because you're going to teach me. Like, I'll go there.
Because, like, in the same thing with the kids that are making the money, like, we have stipends. You have a scholarship stipend. Like, your rent is paid for, unless you're living something crazy.
Yeah.
But it's like, for the most part, like, you're good to go. Especially when everyone has roommates. You're in college. You're living with kids on the team. It's like there's definitely ways to make it through and be cool.
For sure. It's exciting to see how it's going to change.
Yeah, I want people to get their money. I just want it to be done smart.
Agreed. There's got to be some stipulation or maybe some training course. Like there has to be something. You can't just be buying $100,000 chain because you got $500,000. The next thing you know, you're buying a house and you're like, oh, I have no money. Like now I'm going to transfer again. Like, no, like, no, that's
my rent
where
payments up when we go hit the portal.
That's what I'm worried about, though. Like, honestly, I think these guys are just like, yeah, I'm going to blow all my money and, this school, I'm going to ball out, so they're going to pay me too. So it doesn't really matter. Like, come on now. Got to teach people more about our morals and sticking to stuff, not just choosing the easy way out.
There's something to that.
Yeah.
I wonder how many times it's happened. I never thought about that. Like, these just run low on money. Like, see who's calling. Let's see how much they can throw me a bone here.
I don't have to leave, but I might as well just see who calls,
Mhm.
what kind of bags is going to be thrown at me. Which I'm not like going into my senior year, it crossed my mind.
Of course,
I'm hearing the numbers that the Iowa kids are getting. I'm hearing this. I'm hearing that. I was like, what if I just throw my hat in the ring? I already graduated, so it's like, I was like, no. And you know what? Made the right choice.
National champ.
Mm-hmm. Make some extra bread or have my banner up in the Devaney. I'll take the banner every day of the week.
Yeah.
Was there any number Iowa could throw at you that you would actually
Iowa?
take?
No.
Yeah.
Somewhere else, though, for sure. But not Iowa. No.
Hey, wise words from my boy DP. I don't have a number.
Yeah.
I don't have a number. I didn't have one. People ask me, like friends, when I go back home, they're like, how much? I was like, I don't know.
That's easier said than done.
It is easier.
Because a lot of people say I don't have a number, and then someone slides a check, and they're like, "Well, actually,
okay.
That number looked pretty good."
But no, I'm happy with my decision. I think I definitely made the right choice. One, because I felt good about my choice. Right, these guys were recruiting me before NIL, before all this stuff. It was like I was well recruited, but not like insanely. I wasn't Dylan Raiola, but like I did fine in the recruiting standpoint, and these guys took a chance on me because there's a lot of really good wrestlers who come out of high school, get into college, and you never hear from them again.
Yeah.
World team members, world medalists, age level, and it's
distracting in the big leagues.
Mm-hmm. College world's different.
It'll crush your will.
And then there's that part of it. Because my freshman year, I went on a 5-match losing streak. I lost 5 duels in a row. It was like coming out.
Didn't lose in high school.
Right. Yeah. I lost my opener. I lost my first match in a Husker singlet after going clean all through high school. It was like, dang, welcome to the big leagues, buddy. But staying in Nebraska was definitely the choice for me. I'm ecstatic that I did it and everything's working out.
I'm glad you did too.
Come on now.
It worked out well. Now we got our own radio show. So something worked out. But we got this bowl game coming up. I know we talked about it a little bit. Utah. I remember us talking about that. Remember one day we were pre-recording and I told you we should play Utah. You said, no, I want to play blah, blah. We don't need to play Utah.
I wanted to play Oklahoma.
I told you that though. Could look it up on the episode. I told you this. But I'm excited to see how that goes. I don't know who our quarterback's going to be, honestly. Anybody?
TJ.
Is it?
Yeah. Be all right.
Maybe I was just hearing some stuff, but
I mean, Dylan Raiola hit the portal, so
yeah, I knew that,
and he was hurt anyway.
But I didn't know if they said that TJ was going to play or not. I guess we had our third string quarterback hit the portal too, or something like that.
Yeah. What's his name? Jeez, Graham? No. Why am I blanking on the veteran? This is his last year, so he won't be able to hit the portal. Graham's dead. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if they do need a backup quarterback, I'm always available. I'll be ready. Let me just get that Big Ten gift.
Does your eligibility switch like that? Like, wrestling eligibility is done.
I'm changing my name. I'm if they don't let me play, I'm gonna sue the NCAA for emotional damage, and I think I'll win. Tell them that they hurt my feelings because I didn't get to play.
Might be able to. Did you guys see some of the NBA players? They went to the league, not went how they wanted to, and now they're going back to college.
I think that's so crazy. Why can't I do that?
You shouldn't. That is.
Let me do that.
Crazy. Once you declare, I feel like you can't come back.
Yeah, that should be it.
I thought that was the rule. And then I saw this NBA
rule.
stuff going on.
It did used to be the rule. Like once you declared, your eligibility was done.
Just go get LeBron.
Yeah.
Right.
LeBron, come on. Just come hoop for a season at Nebraska.
Just 1 year.
Honestly, we only need you for the playoffs, dog. Like, you don't even got to show up for practice.
No, yeah, you're not making LeBron practice.
Yeah, nah. Just show up for the playoffs.
Just come in and coach, suit up for the games. We'll be good.
Yeah, we would be good. Maybe we should figure that out.
I'm saying the door has been opened up, at least in the college basketball world, and there's like legit money getting thrown at these guys again. They went to the league, got their NBA money, and now they're like, oh, go back to college, get some college money again. But I don't know if you can go back to the. Well, you would be able to go back to the NBA. The door was college. It's crazy. I don't understand it.
I remember J.R. Smith because he went to NCA&T. Obviously played in the pros, did really well, and ended up going back to college to play golf. So I wonder, like, if you change sports, do you get 4 more years? Because if so, I'm football water boy, football dummy, like whatever you want. I'll be the kicker. Let me be the kicker. I'll do something. But if you could go to the pro and then come back and play college golf, like, there's got to be some loophole.
There's a lot of money on the table for pro athletes. Come back, pick a sport.
Yeah.
Unreal. All right, you guys got anything left to add here on craziness of college basketball before we go to break?
Nah.
All right, don't go anywhere. All in. Caleb Smith, Ridge Lovett. Talk to you in a bit.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Don't be fooled by the typical holiday ads this year. A new car for your significant other is a dream, but not a likely reality. Why not upgrade the current car you have with a detail? This year's hot item is a gift certificate from Nebraska Auto Detail to make your car look and smell fully refreshed again. We all have clutter and we all make messes, but it doesn't have to stay like that. Give the gift of a clean car this holiday. Buy your certificate at NebraskaAutoDetail.com or call 402-601-5086 for an appointment today.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Ready, set, forward. Just announced 0% for 66 months with approved credit on all 2025 Ford F-150s at Zollner, Fort Beatrice. Save thousands in finance charges. If your current pickup loan's 4, 5, 6% or more, trade in today and receive 0% for up to 66 months on a brand new 2025 Ford F-150 of your choice at Zollner, Fort Beatrice, Nebraska's volume dealer with the hometown service you expect.
At Raising Cane's, we focus on being the best at one thing and getting it right every time. Which is why every chicken finger meal we serve is marinated, hand-battered, cooked to order, and made just for you. Quality isn't complicated, and our menu is proof.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
Skip the line and order with our app or online.
This holiday season, bring home a tradition that tastes like celebration. Beatrice Bakery's world-famous fruitcake, baked in the heart of Nebraska with rich, golden batter, real cherries, pineapple, crunchy nuts, and a splash of old-fashioned goodness. It's moist, flavorful, and crafted the same way for generations. It's the fruitcake that turns skeptics into believers. Find Beatrice Bakery fruitcake online at grandmasbakeshop.com or at your favorite retailer, and make your holidays deliciously unforgettable with the help of Beatrice Bakery's world-famous fruitcake.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in December. Try one of their delicious breakfast sandwiches or grilled breakfast burritos. Don't forget to snag a gift card for stocking stuffers and bring your family in from out of town. With 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward, Bagels and Joe.
At Fairway Meat Market, your family, and as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Now through December 14th, enjoy USDA Choice 8-ounce New York Strip, $6.99 each. 85% lean ground beef, $4.98 per pound. All natural boneless chicken breasts, $2.48 per pound. And holiday gift boxes are available for $50. That's all at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center, just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red!
Hungry for something real? Come to HF Crave, Lincoln's favorite spot for burgers that are anything but basic. Locally sourced Nebraska beef, hand-cut fries, and bold flavors that'll make your taste buds cheer. Whether you're craving the classics or ready to try something wild, they've got the burger that gets you. HF Crave. Fresh, local, craveable. Find them at 48th and Holdridge or order online at hfcrave.com. For remote starters, audio upgrades, and more, there's only one place to go. Auto Sounds of Lincoln at 48th and O.
Now back to All In on 93.7 The Ticket with your hosts, Caleb Smith and Ridge Lovett.
We're back. Last segment, All In. Caleb Smith, Ridge Lovett. Just chopping it up a little bit. Men's basketball, 2 games this week. I can't believe how much they play. How often.
I wouldn't be able to wrestle that much.
I got to give them a lot of respect for that because I didn't even think about that until really this year. And I'm like, wow, they're playing this day, then this day, then this. Like, wow. It's kind of like baseball.
Last year, I had 25 matches.
You guys would be broken, though, if you did their schedule.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
I was broken last year. Yeah, for sure. But it's impressive, especially with the level that they're competing at. And to see Nebraska in top 13, about to break that top 10, is pretty exciting. I think this is the game that's going to really open our eyes. It's a little measuring stick to see where we're at, but also
Michigan State or
Michigan State.
Okay.
So not this game, but
not
the next
New Hampshire.
game. Yeah. But it's going to let us see, can we do it? And if we can, then how close are we? And I think that's always a good test early on in the season. You're you're playing against somebody in the top 10. Like that's always a good measuring stick because at the end of the day, it's going to be a good game.
Mm-hmm. I would like to see us come out faster. Because
even
what was it?
Faster.
North Dakota?
Yeah, that was a stinker.
It
wasn't. We killed them in the second half. So,
and that's kind of been the story this year. Even like their first game of the year came out slow. Second half, hooping. So just let's start a little bit quicker.
It's been weird. We've looked the worst against our worst opponents.
Yeah,
North
down
Dakota.
a little bit.
Yeah, we didn't look great. The West Georgia Wolves. I think that was the first one we didn't look great in some like Maryland school. Not the Maryland, not the Terps, but it's like another Maryland school that plays in a very, very small niche conference that wasn't really that great. And that was another game where we didn't look great. Yeah, and the games we like awesome are Illinois. So
yeah, when we know we have to beat somebody, we usually show up. It seems like. But there's always been some teams that start off slow, and that's just the way they play. Like the Bears. The Bears find a way somehow at the end of the quarter. If they got a chance, they're going to win.
Except last night.
Just
fell short. But they were there 2 yards out
that's
from
what I'm
winning
saying.
the game.
So close. But I think that honestly, hopefully that's not our identity. But if it was, I'm ready to embrace it all the way because I know that we're going to finish strong.
Cardiac Huskers.
Yeah, Cardiac Huskers. Let's go.
Something to say about people who can find a way to win. Like you, Mr. 11-1 in OT.
Yeah.
I saw that graphic.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. Somebody put that out.
In his 2 years in Nebraska, 11-1 in overtime matches.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I got the Nebraska record.
What is that? What is the clutch factor? Like I don't know what to describe. People say it all the time, but I couldn't really describe what that is or what changes.
from the outside looking in, the person who was willing to pull the trigger, and it was always him. He was always willing to go get it in OT.
So you got like cool nerves, or you get fired up? What's the feeling?
A little bit of both. I feel like when I'm in overtime, I'm the most calm, but I'm also the most focused because I'm tired. So like instead of me focusing on my technique got to be perfect in this, like I'm just gonna take you down, and I don't know what it's gonna take, but I'm gonna find a way.
You only need one. That's one good one.
That's facts. That's facts, and that's really my focus. It's just whatever it takes. We got to find a way to win, and if we don't win, then go out shooting.
Just like your Panthers.
Yeah.
They just need one.
They just need one.
Just got to beat the Bucs.
One. That's what I asked for Christmas. So, Santa Claus, come on, deliver.
I think you guys got a good chance. The Buccaneers, I was telling you off air, lost 7 of their last 8, which is crazy. Do you have a team? Ridge, I always forget.
He does.
Yes,
the Bears?
Sir. No shot. The Patriots, baby. Drake May. Come on. Drake May. Love him.
Yeah, that's a good storyline.
I was on the plane when they were playing, but I wasn't on airplane mode. And at some point during the flight, I got a little bit of service, and I got one notification. Drake May, 5 passing touchdowns. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good.
You guys are in fantasy too, right?
Yeah.
Before we get out of here,
hey, I beat Ridge. Over? I beat Ridge at the end of the season. Come on. Come on. Ridge was talking all this trash. Everybody was talking so much trash about my team.
So you the champion?
No.
No shot.
I'm like, I'm down there at the bottom, but I beat Ridge. Ridge is probably the worst in the league.
So I beat Tebow. I took 11th.
Oh, so Tebow's the worst.
I took 11th. It was bad.
12-man league?
Oh. I took 11th.
Where'd you finish? 10?
Probably like 9.
Better, you know what that is?
What's that?
Better than 11. Sorry.
Yeah, that's right. Come on.
I lost to a kid who drafted 3 kickers and 2 defenses.
I did. Auto draft kind of saved me.
The guy who auto drafted this year won our entire league.
Maybe there's hey, AI is picking up, baby. Got to hop on.
He got lucky with injuries. That's all I'm saying.
I don't have to be the punishment though. That's all I'm worried about.
Somehow, I always found a way to win, like with 0.2 points or whatever. So it's always good to beat Ridge in anything. Just got to leave y'all with that.
All right, gentlemen, get us out of here.
It was good talking to y'all. Appreciate y'all joining us all in. Caleb Smith, Ridge Lovett, signing out.